Steven, it's such a pleasure to meet you here. What is your role at Juniper Networks?
Well, I'm responsible for the enterprise sales in the Benelux. And I have a team of account managers with a list of accounts they're going after.
What are you most looking forward to today?
I think meeting the partners, customers, prospects, sharing our strategy, and showing what we have, and hopefully get the interest that they're interested in doing proof of concepts with us.
I see everywhere AI native now. What is AI native now?
We've been using data to actually generate AI outcomes since 2014-15. So we're leading there. I think for the networking side, we are the leader in AIOps for networking. And we're extending that from our, what we call campus and branch, so our switching and wireless portfolio onto our routing and data center as well. So for us, it's AI native now time. Yeah.
What would you say are your biggest achievements to date?
Well, I think one of the examples is that since 2020, for instance, Gartner recognizes us as the absolute leader for wired and wireless LAN networking. 4 years consecutive in a row. To me, that's a testament. They see us as the absolute leader for AIOps for networking.
And I've heard about kind of AI washing.
Yes.
What are you guys doing not to AI wash?
Well, we always say to customers, on paper, everybody can do everything. And everybody can do AI and everybody will do user experience. Bottom line is you only find out if you do a proof of concept. So we basically ask all our prospects, do a proof of concept with us, but also with our colleague vendors in the market. And then you'll find out the real difference.
Do you have any recent positive news around Juniper Network that you'd like to share?
Well, I think we're, what I said, Gartner, we're the fastest growing networking vendor in the industry. I think we got the best portfolio. I'm 15 years with Juniper, best portfolio ever. The most important part is that I wish everybody can talk to our customers, because our customers are now our best sales force. They are happy and they're happy to share it with other customers. And I think in the end, we do it for the customers.
Why do Dutch companies need to work with you?
Well, because we create business outcomes. So we reduce the number of tickets on your network, we deploy faster, we resolve issues faster, and in the end, the organization wants a network just to be there. So if we make life easier for the engineers and the people that manage and operating the network, then they can spend their time on things that are more important, like building applications or working on their security.
What does it take to be a leader like Juniper Networks?
Well, I think it's DNA, it's vision, and it's execution. And I think we had the DNA, we had a right vision of experience first networking, and then we executed with a strategy of complementing our portfolio with acquisitions and making all those acquisitions successful, which is quite an achievement. And then you get recognized as the leader and customers select you and are happy with you.
What's the relationship between Nomios and Juniper Networks?
Well, I work almost 15 years for Juniper, and when I started working for Juniper, our most strategic partner at that stage was Nomios, and we've grown from being a service provider focused organization both to being a service provider as well as enterprise oriented. So we're teaming up. They are our knowledge partner in region, or actually in EMEA, but for me in region, both in Belgium and Netherlands. So very close relationship historically, and hope that will continue in the future.
What are your dreams for the future of Juniper Networks?
Well, continue the growth momentum that we're having now. It's fantastic, but most important is continue to get the feedback from our customers we're getting over the last couple of years. I think that's the most remarkable thing. That's what I said, I urge everybody to talk to our customers.
And how has customer feedback shaped Juniper Networks?
Well, I think in the end we have sessions where we actually ask our customers what they want, what they're on the roadmap and what their future desires are. They give feedback, but also our customers, when they deploy and operate our solutions, they suddenly become very proactive in sharing it with other prospects or companies we don't even talk to. And that's amazing that happens. That's not something that's normal in our industry. So it's a testament of, I think, the good things we've done and are doing.
How do you ensure that all your customers are happy? If there's a problem, how do you problem solve?
Well, I think there's my philosophy is customer first. So I think the entire organization should be focused on making customers happy, and if there's issues, resolving, and that's the responsibility of the sales team, because I think they're end responsible, but also our support organizations. And what is happening now with AI is actually turning the support model around. So we're faster. We see customers saying that their support issues or their issues on the network are over 90% faster resolved thanks to the use of AI, because the data is there. So we can immediately help in troubleshooting and resolving. We also have a microservices cloud where we can actually make changes and additions without having to do complex upgrades. So we're actually reducing the number of tickets, but also resolving issues much faster than we did in the past. And I think we're unique there, still.
What does the future hold for AI and Juniper Networks?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, I think Juniper has been born with an obsession for automation, and AI ops for networking is next level automation. So I think we'll see a lot more happening. We got it on, I think, right on some parts of the network, and we're now extending it across our entire portfolio, which is not easy, but we're doing it, and I think we're leading there. So I think AI will help organizations. There is a shortage of engineers and people, so they will basically help people in their jobs. It's not a threat for jobs. I think it will help people work more effectively in future.
Do you have any tips or guidance for people who want to work for or with Juniper Networks?
Well, I think we're on an interesting journey. If you're the fastest growing networking venue in the industry, it's nice to get the feedback. I think it's for young people in a dynamic environment where we're moving to a more AI native environment in networking. It's an exciting time. So I would say join, learn, work with us or work for us.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.